Hey, my name is Kendrick Celestine. I'm going to talk about the gas prices. And yeah, this is actually really serious here. I'm hearing people talking about this, and like not too long ago, a couple of days, I had to fill in my whole truck tank up. I'm almost like spending like about almost like $100, and my half of my gallons was only like about 5.69. I had mine at Chevron, and I know people talk about this stuff. And plus, it's really ridiculous. I know a lot of people recommend, to take the bikes, and by city buses. But I'm not too really like fun with with the buses too much. Not that I say I hate riding the buses, because I just don't never know who gets on the buses. You never know what people's attention is. And you're riding my bike. I like to get some exercise because I haven't rode my bike in a long time, so I need to get back on there and ride it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about this gas inflations. And I mean, it started to get crazy, like, cause usually before, like back then, you pay for the gas prices, you pay about almost like $65. Now you go to bike going up to 71. Now you're going up to almost like $78, $81. Now I end up hitting like a $9. Now the next thing will probably be $130. I mean, it's crazy. Especially you got all the wars going on in Ukraine and Russia. And to me, honestly, that's really none of our business to be sticking our nose into in the first place. I don't know why we can't just worry about American stuff, American people issues and stuff, about all the stuff goes on here. Like, why we have to give a shit about what those people do? I mean, not that I have against those other nations, what they do with their thing out there, but other than that, I'm sitting back. I'm going to just worry about our problems and deal with our own issues. I mean, take care. Hey, guess what? How about this? How about we started? I don't know what to put a word for it, but what I'm trying to say is we need to get rid of it. We need to fix about the gas prices, or all the price causes like in this country and stuff. I mean, we're like trillions of dollars in debt, and we pretty much owe this country a lot of money for the things they do. But I do find crazy, even for the fluctuations of the gas prices, the utilities, and like it is crazy. I mean, I'm just seeing people I'm sitting back and observing how people talk about it. So like a couple of days ago, like when I did post like my receipt, like how much I paid for my gas, and when I showed my gas, people were kind of surprised, like, "Oh my, wow, it's crazy." And I'm like sitting back and I'm watching a lot of this. I mean, it is same. It is really same. But I'm like looking at the gas, and sometimes I'm kind of thinking I want to just ride my bike or take the bus to school, but take the city bus, but to work sometimes. But I know I got a job that's close by me, but I got another job that's way far on the other side of the city, and I'm like, nah. Only time I take it less if I need to drive, less is necessary. But I only drive just because unless I go to work. But other than that, I just sit back. I will observe and sit a lot of things that's just going on and stuff, and I'm watching a lot of the stuff that's been happening. And I mean, and I just look at it. I mean, it is really getting crazy. It is really getting crazy because you never know what the tensions are, and there's a lot of things that have been happening. But I just sit back and just observe, and I watch a lot of like the prices are going up. I mean, I don't even know how people can afford to live like this. I can see like how why people are moving out or getting out of the cities, or like moving out to states. They want to move to places that are more cheaper. I don't know. One day, I was talking to my coworker last night. Me and my coworker just kind of discussing about the prices. You know, crazy. In Sacramento, the gas price is almost about $10, and that's pretty a lot. $10 a gallon. And the one in Oakland is about $9, and like $9. Like one day, the only difference is like $1. Where I am spending my gas money at where I live is almost about like five. Now it's like me and my other coworker was talking about like one where he was coming from LA. His was about like six. Like his was about $6 something gallons. And I spend mine about like $5. Usually the gallons would be about like three or two like dollars worth of gallons. When I fill my car up sometimes, my truck up sometimes. Usually, like for my truck, I mean, it is getting really crazy with these prices, and I don't even know how people go. I understand. I get the need necessary if I need to get to work and stuff for the purposes. That's really the point to it. But other than that, I just sit back and I just look at these prices. I'm going up. It is ridiculous. But yeah. But I just wanted to dress this out because it was just crazy. I mean, everyone's talking about this stuff. Hey, I mean, this is pretty serious. I'm pretty serious talking about this too. About all these gas prices are going up. I don't even know how people can afford to like be paying that much. I can see why people want to like, it's pretty crazy, but yeah, but I'm just sitting back and just watching a lot of what's going on and stuff. But other than that, yeah, that's just pretty much about it. So yeah, at the time of my video, gas prices. So anyway, like, dislike, comment down below, see what you think of it. I will continue making more later on in the future. I hope you folks have a wonderful day. This is Kendrick Celestine, and I'm out.